What's going on, guys? Coach White talking about the daily checklist. There are going to be 3 times throughout the day that I want you to make sure that you're checking in, getting things done that you need to get done. Number 1 is going to be the morning routine. All right, when you wake up in the morning, I want you to wake up, get fresh, wash your face, dunk your head, take a cold shower, whatever you got to do, get yourself up, get going. The next thing is make sure you have a great breakfast, right? I don't want you to just have a bowl of cereal and walk out the house. Have some eggs, have a protein shake, all right? Have food with substance. The last thing is before you walk out, just take a couple seconds, game plan on the day. What do you got to do? You got a couple tests. You got to take an extra pair of shoes because you're going to train inside in the gym. You don't need cleats. What are the things that you need to do to be ready for the day? Next thing in the checklist, all right, we're going to work about a pre-practice or a pre-training routine, right? So some days you're going to have practice, some days you're going to have training in the weight room, some days you're going to have something else going on. This is for all of those days. First thing we want to do before we get ready for practice is we want to make sure we have a nice light snack. I don't want anything heavy sitting in my stomach. So this could be a bar, could be a protein bar, could be half of a shake, an apple, some peanut butter, maybe a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, bowl of oatmeal, whatever you can grab on the go, ready to go. 20 minutes, 30 minutes, that's what you got. Everybody's stomach is a little bit different, so I want you to have something light. Next thing is make sure that you hydrate. Start drinking water, all right? An hour before you get to practice. I don't want your stomach to be full of water and sloshing around, so you need to have time for your body to absorb it. Last thing is gonna be a little mental check-in. What are your objectives for practice? What are the objectives for training that day? Maybe you guys are working on getting to the outside. Maybe you're working on throwing and catching. Maybe the day is focused on ground balls. Okay, just having the objective and knowing what that practice purpose is going to get you ready for that day. All right, guys, so the third thing in here is going to be the cool down and recharge in the daily checklist. This is that time when you're at night, getting ready for bed. I want you to lay back, kick your feet up, get off your legs, give everybody a chance to rest in the body. So the number 1 thing that we want to focus on in the cool down recharge is we want to start out with an amazing dinner. Right? What is a great dinner? Great dinner is going to be having some meat, having some vegetables, having a well-balanced plate, having some grains, right? We don't want to overload too much on one thing and not get enough of the other. What I don't want you to do is eating out every night, all right? That's not going to cut it. Got to have some good food. Next thing is going to be to stretch, relax, okay? Get your feet up. So while you're sitting there doing some homework, you're watching YouTube videos, or you're just doing some Netflix, all right? Whatever you're doing, down on the floor, stretching your arms out, stretching your legs out, stretching your hips out, okay? Stretching your glutes out, making sure everything's nice and mobile, get ready for the next day. The last thing I want you to do before you go to sleep is I want you to reflect. Some guys like to journal, some guys like to just sit there and think about it. Whatever you do, that's fine. But you got to reflect on what was good that day and the things that you need to do to get ready for tomorrow. Getting those mental checks in every day and every part of the day is going to help you get physically and mentally prepared to be the best athlete that you can be.